Hi, my name is Zach, and in this video I'm going to show you how to edit your video content with Kinemaster app. Kinemaster app is an Android application and is a very friendly user video editor for both Android and iOS. So if you're a beginner or even an average video editor, this video is perfectly made for you because I have made this with a complete step-by-step guide on how to edit your video content with Kinemaster tutorial. So if you'd love to learn, please finish this video and I hope you can learn something from my tutorial. Also, thank you so much to GIGABYTE for creating my video intro. We're on my phone right now. Let's try to our Kinemaster app. Let's type Kinemaster. So as you can see, I have 3 versions of Kinemaster that I use, but the one that really works well for me is the Kinemaster Pro X version. So we can get straight to our tutorial. We are on the Kinemaster home screen. Now press the plus icon. Now select the aspect ratio. The ideal aspect ratio is 16:9 to cover the whole screen of your video content. So alright, so now we're on the editing screen. Now let's try to add a background clip. Now focus on the right side of your screen. You'll see the media. Click on that. Now let's try to put a background. Choose from one of these options. I'm gonna choose black and then click OK. Now adding a text. So you'll see at the right side of the screen says layer. Click on that, then add a text. Let's say Moonwake. Just press OK. Now we have added a text to our background clip. Now resizing the clip, just zoom in and out, or you'll see the arrow here, right here. I'm pressing it, just drag it up and down to resize the text layer. Alright, moving on to changing the font. Go to the right side, you'll see A, press on that. Now you'll be given a lot of choices to choose from fonts. Just click one from the choices that you see. Let's say comfortable, and then select OK. Now we have updated the font. Now editing the text, you'll see a keyboard icon at the top right corner of your screen. Just select on that. Now you can edit your text. Right. So click OK. Now repositioning your text, just press and hold the text, highlight it, and then drag it up, down, or whatever you prefer, arranging your text layer. Now adding a handwriting layer. Go to layer and press the handwriting. Now you'll be given 5 options to edit. You can edit the thickness of your handwriting. Handwriting is a freestyle drawing on your screen, so let's say I choose this one. Now let me choose color. Let's say color white, and click OK. Now I can draw a freestyle circle, square, or whatever you want. Now moving on to adding a video clip. Go to media again. Now let's choose one of our videos. Let's say, for example, let's choose this one. Alright, so we have already added a video clip. Now you have an option to trim this clip. For example, on your video, you have some portions that you don't like to include, you want it to remove. What you're going to do is to make sure that the red bar on the editing section is highlighted on your video clip. Let's say, for example, I'm going to trim the end part of my video. Select the video clip. Now you'll see at the right side of the screen the scissor icon. Select on that, Now you'll be given an option to trim. It means that it will be removed completely, or split at playhead. So which means that the video will be just splitted and divided into two. Let's try the trim to right of playhead because I'm going to remove the end of this video, end part. Alright, so we just completely removed the end part. Now let's select it again and let's choose the split at playhead. Now you'll see the video clip has been divided into two. Now moving on to adding a volume. You can edit the volume of your video. Just click on the video clip. Now you'll see the volume icon. Click on that. Now you'll see the volume is at default 100%. Now you can drag this option up to increase the volume, or drag the volume down to decrease the volume. Now when you prefer to add a volume to your video clip, I suggest you go to 140 to maintain the smoothness of your audio. Now you might want to enable the compressor, but later on. Let's try adding another video clip. A talking person. Alright, so we have added another one video clip. Alright, so let's try the default volume of this video clip. And I actually thought it's gonna be much easier. Alright, so for me it's very low, the sound and the quality. Let's add some volume. Let's say 140. Click OK. Now let's try it one more time. I hope you learned something from that. Alright, so as you observe, the sound was increased. Now let's try enabling the compressor and see the difference. And I actually thought that it's gonna be much easier, and see, the difference is that disabling the compressor, it feels like the sound is a little bit far from your ears, far from reach. Now enabling the compressor allows you to hear the sound completely, even the background sound of your voice, you can hear all that. So now let's try adding a layer and text to your video clip, because sometimes when you're talking, you would like something on the screen to appear. So let's say, for example, make sure that the red bar is highlighted on your video clip, and if you want the layer to be added at the very beginning of your video clip, just place the bar at the very beginning of your video. Now let's go to layer. Let's see media. Now go to select from one of these options. I'm gonna select the black one. Alright, I'd like to resize this layer, drag it down. Now I would like to add a text to this layer. Go layer and then text. Let's see tutorial. Press OK. Now we have added the text. Now your face is covered with black. What we're going to do is to apply an alpha opacity. Now let's select the black layer. Let's say we're going to cover the whole. And alright, so it's already covered. Now from the right side you'll be given some choices. Scroll down and you'll see the alpha opacity. Click on that. Now drag up and down to reduce the opacity. It's the transparency actually. So I'd like to make it 80%. That's good. Alright, so let's say I'm gonna add a logo to this screen. Now go to layer one more time, media, where your logo is located, of course, your gallery. Now I'm going to choose this one and reduce the size and make it like that. Or I can also put the logo at the right side corner of my screen. So there you go. Now as you can see, whenever we added a new clip, we are given a choice to put a transition. The white box that you see whenever you add a video clip or image or any clip, you will be given a choice to add a transition. Now let's click on that white box. Now these are some options for your transition. Let's choose 3D options, and let's choose the very first one, checker clip. Now let's see what happens. Alright, you can also control the speed of your transition. If you think that the transition is very slow, you can change the speed of your transition. See, it's very fast. The higher the number, the slower the transition speed. I guess the 2.0 is the standard. Now let's try to add some audio on our video editor. Just click the audio icon. Now you can choose from your gallery, music gallery. I'm gonna choose the folders. I have already created a playlist for my video editing. I'm gonna choose Good Vibes. Let's see, early hours. Press the plus button and press check. Now let's hear the sound. Alright, so that's how you add an audio. Now, as you can see, whenever you add an audio, all the clips that you've added will be covered with the audio that you've just added. For example, you don't want this video clip to make a sound while the audio is playing. What you can do is put the volume down to zero, reduce the volume down to 0. Now let's see the difference. It's much better and much cleaner, and the audio is very good. Alright, so you can also trim your audio. Whenever you click the audio, there's so much that you can do on your audio. Now let's try to trim the audio, because I don't like this audio to appear in this section. So let's trim. Select the audio, and then you'll see the scissor icon. I'm going to trim the right playhead, so it's completely removed. Alright, so moving on to volume control. It's called volume envelope here in Kinemaster. Now what you're going to do, this part is very crucial, because whenever you talk, you don't want the audio sound to make a very loud background while you are talking, so your audience won't be able to hear you clearly. You know, the sound is very loud. It doesn't give comfort to your viewers. So what we're going to do in this section, let's add a volume envelope or a volume control. Now how to do that, click your audio layer. Now go to this icon. You can see me clicking this icon, right? Go to that icon. Now it appears that the white bar is in the middle of your audio layer. Now you are given an option. You can see at the right side of the screen, the plus circle option. Would like to make a sound, faded sound from this video clip going to my next video, because you don't want to make it look like you want to trim it, like trim the sound. I mean, you're not gonna trim it, just split the playhead, and it's been divided into 2, and then you just lower the volume. Yes, you can do that. Actually, that is very, very possible. You can do that as well, but unfortunately it's not giving you the best. That is not the best option. There is a best option, more better option than trimming your audio clip. Now let's undo the process. Now let's try the difference. I would like you to hear the difference. Let's say dragging down the volume to 20% and just keep the default volume, the default volume for this one. Now let's try to play it. Alright, so I hope you've learned. Alright, as you observe, the volume from default is very loud, going straight to the very low volume. So what we're going to do here is add a volume envelope. Click the audio layer, add a starting point. So make sure that the red bar has selected the last volume control. Now you can drag the volume up and down. Let's try to drag the volume from 100% to 19%. Now just click OK. Alright, so let's try to see the difference. Alright, so I hope that is the difference, and that is the best way to edit your audio from a very loud audio going to very low audio. Now observe the white bar. You'll see at the very end of your audio clip, the white bar is slowly getting high, slowly getting back to normal. Now this is very important. If you would like to maintain the volume of your background sound until your video clip is done, what you're going to do is to add another volume control and then drop the volume to 19%, the same as the first volume. Alright, so let's see the difference. Alright, so I hope you another video. Alright, so that's how you edit your audio in the right way. Trimming the audio is really not recommended, at least for me. Now moving on to adding a voice over. So let's say, for example, this video clip, or let's add another one video clip. Let's try to add another one. Let's go to media and then add another video clip. Now what would you like to do is to explain what is on the video clip. Now you are given an option to do a voiceover. Just click on the voice record icon in the right side. Alright, so we've just added a voiceover. Now let's see how it works. That is Tridentz G-Skill RAM 8x2. Alright, so that's how you add a voice on your video clip. So you can edit the same thing. You can do the same thing from what you have done on your adding an audio. So you can also add the volume, drag up and down. Let's keep it 140. Now in this area, you can also enable the compressor to make your voice louder. Now in this area, if you don't like your original voice, the original sound of your voice, what you can do is to add the pitch from thin to thickest. So you can edit the thickness of your voice. Let's say, for example, let's add a -2 to our voice. Let's see the difference.
That is Tridentz G-Skill.
See, that's amazingly how the Kinemaster put an option for us to edit our voice. So let's try one more time. Let's try higher pitch and see the difference.
That is...
Alright, I just don't prefer to use that. Anyway, moving on to our next step. You can also edit your voice from the options that Kinemaster has given you. You can change your voice to chipmunk, robot, and voice changer deep. Let's try to select the chipmunk.
That is Tridentz.
See, so that's the difference. Alright, so If you would like to reposition the layer, let's say for example you don't want the audio to appear at the very beginning of your video clip, you can press and hold the audio layer, the green one, that is the audio layer. Press and hold that one, then just drag left and right. Well, actually the only option for us is to go to the right side because we are at the very beginning of this video. Now let's try moving it on to our fourth video clip. So that's how you reposition your audio clip. Now let's try the main clip. Let's say for example you don't want that video clip right there. You've just accidentally added the video clip, but you don't want the video clip to put right there. The video clip should be on the very beginning of our video. So what you're going to do is to press and hold this video clip and drag it all through the way to the very beginning. Alright, so from the right going all the way to the left. So that's how you do it. And I guess we're all done here. Those are just the basic simple steps. We are very focused on the circle options that we have on the right side of our screen. Now I assume that you have already learned the basic of adding an audio media layer and a voiceover to Kinemaster. It's very easy, just a very easy and simple step for you to start your video editing. This is the end of our video. I hope you like it, and I hope that you've learned something from my tutorial. Well, I will see you again on my next video. I hope that my video will help you with your future video editing and blogs. In my next video, I will be discussing some features that we haven't mentioned, so see you there. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button and hit the thumbs up icon and ring the tiny bell so you will be updated for more videos to come. See you!